Tell, we cannot stay with my mom, of course, in our apartment, because I don't want too much drama with my mom. She don't know nothing about Meisha, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I mean, I never do anyway, but these storylines get on my freaking nerves. Like, why do we always have to have a storyline of a guy or a girl who does not want to tell their parents or somebody around them about the person that they are in love with? Like, does this really happen that much around the world? I mean, it's crazy. We know when it comes to 90-day reality TV, production is heavy, scripts are probably thrown left, right, and center, storylines are pitched here and there, but to be in this situation right here, where we are continuously exposed to the same type of people, the same type of stories, is jarring. Like, bro, how can you sit there and say in a previous episode that you've been single for 16 years, you're a 46-year-old virgin, but now you decide to finally connect with another woman? You don't even want to show her to your mother? You don't even want to tell your mother because you don't want to have the headache of how she's going to react? Like, yo, but you love her. If I'm in love with someone at the age of 46 years of freaking age and I'm a freaking virgin, best believe that person I am bringing to my parents' house without a shadow of a doubt saying, yo, it's been 46 years of me not touching a single woman since I've been born. But guess what, mom? Guess what, dad? Guess what, family? Guess what, everybody? This is the woman that's about to let me free. She's the one that's making me finally get down on one knee, propose, and the whole shebang. But no. I'm going to put myself in one of the most unnecessary positions possible and make a woman from America fly all the way over without even telling her that my parents don't know, and without even telling my parents that who she is. But you love her, right? Anyway, man, I had to start off with that rant right there because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes, ridiculous. Yes. Anyway, please start off by hitting the like button and let's get into it.
Nicola doesn't have that same natural ability to just kind of be in that element with a woman. But if he's not an affectionate person, that's going to be a problem for me.
You see what I mean? The level of stupidity. So you got a guy that doesn't want that is going to spend 8. Do you know what the maddest thing is? She has traveled this far to just be there for 8 days. That's even more mad for starters. But they got 8 days to figure out if he's going to propose, if he's going to want to be with her, and she's also got 8 days to figure out if she wants to be with him. They've been speaking for 2 years or something like that, and you're telling me they're not going to decide everything that they've built over 2 years in 8 days. That is wild. Talk about rush everything, right? But hey, it wouldn't be 90 days if he wasn't rushing, right? Should be like rush 90 days. Rush to marriage. Rush to stupidity. Let me just rush someone's life away. I don't know, man. But either way, though, 2 problems straight off the bat. Can't tell mom. If he's not affectionate enough, then I can't be with him. So he knows that his mom may not, or is more likely to not approve of her because she's already been married, already got kids, the whole shebang. And she knows that if she can't be with a man who wants to be affectionate, and she knows that he can't be affectionate until after marriage. So why are you both still here? I say it all the time, but Sharp Network, 90 Day Fiancé, they need to hire me to pitch them some good storylines. Trust me, man, I'll bring them more views. Come on, man, holla at your boy. Let's continue.
What? I have a whole nother suitcase, so you can't let this bother you because you have to say to yourself, I will learn to love it.
Okay, I'll learn everything.
You know when she's bringing that first world woman mentality, yeah. Not all women, don't get it twisted, okay? Some people say the Western woman mentality or whatever, but either way though, she's bringing that mentality of like happy wife, happy home. Oh my goodness gracious me. Honestly, when I saw this part right here, I was like, why are you saying this? Like, yo, you were here for 8 days, you bought 2 suitcases, and you're already legit stampeded, hoarded the whole freaking hotel room. The fact that she thinks that's okay is actually mad, to be honest with you. The woman's got issues. I don't know what she's playing at, to be honest with you, but for me personally, if I was in this situation, I'd be like, yo, boy, this this may be a red flag still, because I don't see the necessary part of her bringing all this luggage. The whole room is literally a hoardery. Like, what the hell's going on here? But anyway, listen, man, let's not focus too much on that. I just want to point out the fact that she's moved to a whole, not moved, but she's flew all the way to another country. She's getting to know a man that is very different to any man she's ever met in America. And she wants to come there with this energy of America. And the reason that's a problem is because it's as if she's done no knowledge, she's done no research on just where he's from, his culture. I don't know, man. Her energy is just weird for me here. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure he's the kind of person that comes from a religion where, like, the man is always the boss. Gives me that vibes. But anyway, man, I just wanted to point that a little bit out. But let's get into the last point. God damn.
Like we met. It's for me like I'm living a dream. And to be honest with you, Meisha, if you're the annulment, I will marry you on the spot. Thank you.
You see, this is where it gets a bit interesting, because you see, Meisha, it's as if she kind of changes the tone a little bit, because obviously he's talking about once the annulment is done, all them kind of things. I'm ready to marry you ASAP, but the reaction definitely doesn't give him the best of hopes.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
I do not disagree with you. I just don't know if I totally agree with you yet.
You know, I paused it right at the wrong time, but yeah, I was going to say something before he says this, but as you can see, he does say that you're saying you don't want to marry me, but let me continue it.
Think that you don't want to marry me?
No. I just mean that there's going to be a lot that we have to learn about each other still, and a lot that we're going to go through. And
you see, here's my stipulation, or one of my assumptions here. You see, when they met at the airport, he expressed how, you know, beautiful she is, he loves all that kind of stuff. She kind of hesitated on those words. No, she did hesitate. Not kind of, she did. So I don't know if she's going through that phase now where she's like, I don't know if this is going to be a mistake. I don't know if this is my guy. Because at the end of the day, her energy is very, very different, because she did say that she was going there with the hopes of actually coming back a mad woman. She did say that. So, interesting how he mentions it, and then she's kind of like downplaying it. She's like, well, but I gotta wait for her to make sure that we got a good connection, which, to be fair, I do respect her approach. 100% respect, because it is the correct one. But my man over here, he's now got his feelings hurt.
looks good, but we have to go deep and know for real that it is good.
Fair enough, Meisha. Fair enough.
Yeah.
My man is heartbroken. Tell me you're heartbroken without telling me you're heartbroken. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, his face says it all, man. I want to say I feel sorry for the guy, but I don't, because end of the day, like, bro, you just met the woman for the first time. Like, humble yourself.
We need all this time. It's just for what? If God bringing you somebody to your life, you know this is coming from God. She know me. She know how I behave.
She knows you from online, bro. She knows you from video chats. She doesn't know you in person.
She know what I think. She know what I believe. I'm surprised that you don't have the same emotion like me.
Yeah, listen, man, end of the day, you gotta be realistic, bro. This is the problem, though, with the fact that you have not been in a relationship for 16 years. And the relationship you was in was probably very short-lived. So this is what happens. So in reality, if you'd had more experience in relationships, then you'd understand where she's coming from. Unless, of course, she legit is having second thoughts. Then if that's the case, well, then she's wasted her own money, her own time, to be honest with you. But we shall see. But at the end of the day, man, you should not be optimistic for a relationship that you had with someone overseas on the internet. You should never be optimistic, because at the end of the day, once you actually finally meet, there's no guarantee it's going to feel the same on both sides. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. But hey, we shall see how the season goes for these two. With that being said, don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.